Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that seems super obvious but is actually way more complex than you think. What makes a service good? Specifically, in the world of logistics and delivery, for a long time, the industry, and probably most of us, operated on a simple belief. Fast equals good. If a package gets from point A to point B in record time, that's excellent service, right? We poured resources into making things faster and faster, celebrating every minute shaved off a delivery time. But then, something strange started happening. We were getting faster, our dashboards were showing incredible speed metrics, but customer complaints weren't going down. In some cases, they were even going up. People were unhappy. We'd get feedback like, sure, it was fast, but the box was crushed, or you said it would arrive Tuesday morning, but it showed up Monday afternoon when no one was home. It was a real head-scratcher. Our core metric for success speed was telling us we were winning, but our customers were telling us a completely different story. This forced us to stop and ask a fundamental question. If speed isn't the whole picture, what actually defines a truly good service? What were we missing? This sent us back to the drawing board. We had to break down what service quality really means from a logistics perspective. We realized we were stuck on just one dimension. Fast is easy to visualize. It's a delivery driver zipping through the city, a package moving quickly along a conveyor belt. It's a single, straightforward data point. Time, but good service. That's a different beast entirely. It's not one thing. It's a combination of many things working in harmony. So we've started to build a new model. We identified 3 core pillars that, together, create a much more accurate picture of service quality. The first is the on-time rate. This isn't about being early. It's about being predictable and reliable. It's about hitting the delivery window we promised the customer, whether that's a specific day or a 2-hour slot. The second pillar is the undamaged rate. It doesn't matter how fast a package arrives if the contents are broken. A good service ensures the item gets there in the same condition it left the warehouse. The third pillar is the complaint rate. This is the ultimate feedback loop. It captures all the other little things that can go wrong. A rude driver, a confusing tracking update, a package left in the rain. When you visualize it, fast is a single line on a graph. But good service is more like a composite score, a balanced scorecard. You have these different metrics: on time, undamaged, low complaints, and you need to perform well across all of them. You can't just max out your speed stat and ignore the others. Suddenly, we had a language to describe what we were seeing. We could look at our dashboards and see, okay, our speed is 9.5 out of 10, but our on-time rate is only a 7, and our undamaged rate is a 6. Now we know where the real problem is. It's not about telling the drivers to go even faster. It's about figuring out why packages are getting damaged, or why our delivery estimates are off. But metrics on a dashboard are only half the story. There's another crucial layer, the subjective customer experience. Data can tell you asterisk what asterisk happened, but it can't always tell you asterisk how the customer felt asterisk about it. 2 customers could receive the exact same service, a package delivered 1 hour late, and have completely different reactions. One might not care at all, while the other is furious because that 1 hour messed up their entire day. This subjective feeling is often what determines whether a customer will use your service again. This is where customer ratings and direct feedback become invaluable. It's the star ratings, the comments, the survey responses. This qualitative data adds color and context to our quantitative metrics. We learned that a simple proactive notification like, hey, we're running about 30 minutes late, sorry about that, could turn a potentially negative 1-star experience into a positive 5-star one. The customer felt seen, respected, and informed. They felt we were managing the situation, not just letting it happen. So our new definition of good service became a blend of objective, measurable data, our core metrics, and the subjective, emotional feedback from our users. It's about operational excellence combined with customer-centric communication. True quality isn't just about hitting targets. It's about making the customer feel valued and cared for throughout the entire process. The core insight from this whole journey was a pretty profound shift in our thinking. Service quality isn't a single event, like a fast final mile delivery. It's the entire end-to-end user experience. It starts the moment a customer places an order. It includes the clarity of the tracking information, the professionalism of the delivery driver, the condition of the package, and the ease of handling a return if needed. Every single touchpoint matters. Thinking about service in this holistic way changes everything. You stop making decisions in silos. The warehouse team can't just focus on loading trucks as fast as possible if it leads to more damaged goods. The tech team can't just build a fancy tracking app if the data feeding into it is unreliable. Everyone has to be aligned around the same definition of success, a definition that is built from the customer's point of view. And the most powerful tool in creating this alignment is to define service quality with clear, measurable metrics that everyone understands and agrees upon. When you can put a number to the on-time rate or the undamaged rate, it ceases to be a vague idea and becomes a concrete goal. It allows you to have data-driven conversations about where you are succeeding and where you need to improve. It transforms the abstract concept of good service into a tangible, manageable, and optimizable part of your operation. It is about moving from "we think we're doing a good job" to "we know exactly how we're performing and where we need to focus our efforts." So we had our shiny new metrics. We had dashboards, we had data, we had this beautiful, comprehensive definition of what good service looked like. We had successfully diagnosed the problem. But this is where many companies get stuck. They have the what, but not the how. Having a set of metrics is one thing. Getting an entire organization to actually live by them and drive real change is a completely different challenge. How do you take these numbers on a screen and turn them into actionable commitments for your teams? How do you make sure these goals aren't just empty words on a slide deck, but become part of the daily rhythm of your business? It's about translating data into promises to our customers and promises to each other. And that leads us to the next big hurdle we had to overcome. In our next video, we're going to dive deep into exactly that. We'll explore the strategies we use to bridge the gap between metrics and action. We'll talk about how we built a system of service level agreements, or SLAs, that created real accountability and drove tangible improvements across the board, ensuring our new definition of service quality had a real impact on our customers. It's a crucial step in the process, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.